Today, Mr. Murphy gets his very first friend. Well, today we're going to start about a little old man. His name is Mr. Murphy. The reason we call him Mr. Murphy is because he wasn't really very tall. He was a small man, but a very kind and gentle and good-spirited man. So he said, well, I'm all here all by myself. I need someone to talk to. I need someone to share my friendship and my love to here at the house. All I'm doing is after I eat, I don't have no one else. I must find someone to share the rest of my life with. I know I'll go to a pet store. So Mr. Murphy finished his dinner. He washed his little plate and his little cup, and he had a sandwich, and he washed and put everything away in the refrigerator. And then he said, I'm off to the pet store near Safeway. So there goes Mr. Murphy. And along the road there, he ran across his neighbor. He had very fine neighbors. And they said, Mr. Murphy, where are you going? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm going to the mall. Oh, what you going to do in the mall? I'm going to go find me a family. What do you mean, Mr. Murphy? Just what I said. You see me? I'm Mr. Murphy. That's all. But soon there will be new additions to the family. Gosh, Mr. Murphy, are you going to get married? No. Are you going to adopt some children? No. Well, then what are you going to do? Well, he said, if that's the case, I'll go ahead and try and find me some pets. Oh, okay. I understand. You're going to find some pets, and there you're going to find friendship. Do you really think so, neighbor? Yes, Mr. Murphy. Having a pet is so wonderful. Well, I don't know. I thought about it a long time ago, but you know what? I thought to myself, well, I might have to have him special food if I get a bird or a canary or a parrot or whatever I get. Well, neighbor said, I don't think so, Mr. Murphy. If you get a fish, you just get a little tank and then just feed it once a day. Well, I don't know. I'd have to change the water in maybe 3 or 4 months. And I don't know. It'd be kind of heavy for me, you know. I'm so short that I'll have to hire someone to do it for me. Well, I tell you what, Mr. Murphy, you go to the pet store and see what you find. Look around first. Don't buy the first thing you see. You do some shopping. Okay, can you recommend a nice store? Well, there's a nice store there by Safeway. Okay, well go ahead and finish. And then, when you're through, bring him out. Miss Minerva, when you're finished with Doggy, and his bath and his shampoo and his pomade, will you bring him out for this gentleman to see him? Okay, Mr. Feathers, I'll be right there. Well, I wanted 2 pets. Well, I tell you what can you suggest? How about another dog? No, I think I'll maybe get a cat. Well, I don't know. Do you think I should get a male or female? Well, Mr. Murphy, what is your name, sir? Mr. Murphy. Well, I tell you, they're both good pets, and they're good. They're good with their master. They mind, and they're very clean. Well, first let me see a little boy. I have just the cat you want. So here comes this little boy, little dog cat, and he says, what do you call him? Well, right now we have no name, we just call him Kitty. Okay, bring him on over. But this is the first cat that he had. He had them in cages. Well, what's the difference between a male and a female? Nothing, except that it's just your preference, whether you want a male cat or a female cat. Well, I know I want a male dog, but I just have not decided on the cat. Well, let me show you a boy cat and see what's that. Well, here comes this boy cat. He is mean, scratchy, and on himself, and hissing and everything. And boy, Mr. Manager, this kitty's not very tame, is he? No, he's still very wild. He's wild and woolly. Well, okay, let's pass him up. Bring me a female cat. Do you have any? I have 3 of them. What colors do you have? I have brown, white, and spotted. Well, I like them all, but bring me the spotted. Okay. So he brings this female cat, and she's so meek and so quiet and so easygoing and so nice. So when Mr. Murphy got her and petted her, she just purred and licked his fingers. And she was just very gentle and very nice. Well, what do you call her? Well, we have no name for her yet, but I'll tell you what, you can name her anything you like. We just call her Kitty. Well, I'll tell you what, let me just say right now that I will take this spotted cat. Now, what can you tell me that I'm going to need for her? Well, you're going to need a dish for her food, okay? Well, bring me everything that I should need, because it's very hard for me to go to another store. I need to get the equipment and the necessary things for the cat if I'm going to buy her. Well, let's just say, okay. Let's just say I'll buy her. How much is she? She's $5. Okay. She said, I'll take her. Now, can you get me a toy for her to play with? That way she won't be lonely. Okay, we'll get you a toy, a pen for her food, and one for her water. And you want any cat food? Yes, give me a 5-pound cat, just to get me started, because I'm going to start her off on some cat food. So I'll tell you what, we'll see what happens. So you go ahead and give me everything. Okay, well, set this aside and set the kitty right here. What about the dog? Is he ready? Miss Minerva, is that dog ready? Yes, we're drying him off right now. We'll have him there in a minute. So they hurried up on the back and they dried him off. And here he comes. A cute little small frame of a dog. He was solid black, just black as could be. And he had those shiny little eyes. And as soon as he came wagging his tail when he saw Mr. Murphy, because he knew that Mr. Murphy had a lot of love and understanding for the dogs and the cats and all pets, because he knows what it is to be small. He knows what it is to be left out. He knows what it is to be laughed at. And he knows what he's been having that problem ever since he's been going to school. So Mr. Murphy knows what it is to be in ridicule. But he says to himself, doesn't make any difference, because I know that if I'm right, I will stand up for what I think is right. And if I get these 2 pets and take them home, you'll know that they'll be loved, they'll be taken care of, and above all, when I take them out, they will be protected. They'll protect me, and I will protect them, because we're going to look out for each other. That's why I want a family. So we could be a family, even though I'm human and they're not. They're still God's creatures, and we should be nice to them and understand and feed them. Okay, sounds good to me. I'll take him. You don't have a name for him? No, we still don't have a name for him. Well, okay. I'll take him, and you know what? Get me a little, for the meantime, get me a cage, because I'm going to have to take him in the bus. And get me a cage for the cat, too, because I'm going to have to carry it. But you know what? I think I'm going to have to get a taxi, because I'm not going to be able to do it in the bus. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Get me a dog pen for his food. Get me 5 pounds of dog food for him, a water can, and a toy. Because that way he could enjoy himself too. Dogs and cats have to enjoy themselves. And so then Mr. Murphy said, how much is that going to be? Well, let me total it up. Do you know you get a senior's discount? Well, that'll help. That'll help to get a senior's discount. So Mr. Manager added up everything. Wow, it came to about $25 of the dog and $25 the cat. So that came to $50. And then that includes the dog food, and that includes everything. Well, I tell you what. Yeah, I'll take it. I need someone. I'm lonely, and I have to draw the line here and say, okay, I'm having a little family as of today. I'm living. I want to be happy. I want to. Nobody is to come from work and hear whoop 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 and meow meow. And that way we could eat all together. I could be eating my sandwich, and they could be eating their dog food, and we'll enjoy each other. In the evening, I'll tell them a story, even though they don't understand. I'll talk to them. I'll read to them out of the newspaper, and I'll sit on my rocking chair. And at summertime, well, right now I have a porch, and in that porch it's covered up, so that's where they're going to go right now, because right now it's cold. But at summertime, I'm going to build them a nice little platform outside by the porch, and that's where they'll be, where they can get some fresh air and nice sunshine and all that energy that the sun gives. Okay, so I tell you what, can you call me a cab? Okay, so here's the money. So he got his 10% discount, and he paid the man $40, because 10% of 50 is $10 off. So, no, I'll take that back. 10% of 50 is $5 off. So he ended up paying $45. Well, that's okay. That sounds good to me. Will you please call me a cab? Okay. So the cab said, Hong Kong, well, you'll have to come in here, young man, and help me with these 2 pets of mine. I'm not going to call them pets no more. They are my family. So regardless of who it is, everyone needs to be wanted. Everyone needs to be loved, whether they're animal or dog. The manager said, thank you very much, Mr. Murphy, for coming to my store. You have been such a joy, and it has really been my pleasure to wait on such a wonderful man as you. Well, I thank you for waiting on me, and I thank you for giving me all these information on these little animals. And believe me, when I'm gonna, I need another thing too. I'll come tomorrow. I want you to get it ready for me. I need to buy them leash, because a leash and a chain or whatever they need, the requirements, because I want to take them with me, and we're going to walk. We're going for a walk every day. I'm going to put my cat in a leash, and I'm going to put my dog, but sometimes the cats don't want to be on a leash, but they won't go far. She won't go far. But this dog, I know that if the law says I have to put him on a leash. So I can't get it now because I ran out of money. But I tell you what, get it ready for me tomorrow, and I'll phone you and I'll tell you what time I'm going to come. Okay, Mr. Murphy, thank you. So Mr. Murphy hopped on the bus. He got home, and at first the dog started to bark and the cat meow, but he settled them down. Now, tomorrow I'll be giving you a name if I find one. If not, I'll just call you Doggy, and Kitty, I'll just call you Kitty. Or maybe we'll find a name. I don't know yet, but in the meantime, this is your first night here. I want to welcome you to my house because now we are family.